Hello, everybody. I am Yolanda Marie. I hope you guys are doing well. Through these readings, the Arcturians seek to steer you to your highest potentials for success, and especially this week, as there is a brilliant conjunction occurring between Jupiter and Uranus. It's slow and steady, you guys, because there is a huge upshift in high heart frequency. We are gaining additional access, easy access to these frequencies. And so you're going to want to rest when your body calls for it because you are integrating these new energies at such a high rate. Evolution is occurring, okay? And so the Arcturians are adding a little extra added boost of activations to guide you into the most efficient use of this cosmic energy. Let's get started. Hello, Aries. Whatever is going on in your life, the Arcturians want you to know, here's their big message. Whatever you think is not coming together is probably coming together, or it has the potential to come together for you through this energy. You have everything that is required to create this experience or bring it in already within you, so trust yourself. Also, Aries, your intuition might be super strong this week. If you're not feeling it and if it's not obvious to you, here is your notification of this, okay? You've got the go ahead to trust your intuition involving this, whatever this process would involve for you. It is super fulfillment energy. There's something that wants to create independent abundance in your life, Aries. So the Arcturians are saying, trust what you have within you, trust your intuition, something can come together. All right, love you so much, beautiful soul family. I hope it makes sense. Let me know if it resonates below, and I will talk to you again very, very soon. Namaste. Hello, Leo. Some idea you've had in the past, something that you might have been putting together is coming to fruition. Something is coming to its last stage of creation and is about to come into the physical and be grounded. All right, Leo, and that's pretty big. Of course, put this where it applies in your life, and these are potentials. So if nothing comes to mind, there is the potential for this to happen, Leo, in a big way. Something wants to progress from one stage, one level to the next. Okay, so safeguard your energy now. Let this finish. Let it finish coming to the surface, if you will. And by that, they mean just make sure that you are not allowing too many other energies to interfere with what's going on right now. So for a lot of you, this might mean a little bit of solitude, not necessarily unhappy solitude, right? But just solitude, a little bit of self-care and discipline in that area while whatever this is comes to the surface. All right, love you so much, Leo, soul family, and I will talk to you again very, very soon. Namaste. Hello, Sagittarius. Wow, the Arcturians have a beautiful message for you today, okay? Wherever you felt disappointment in the past, or perhaps even the feeling of something missing, an empty space where something has been, it might be getting filled. You'll have the feeling of fullness. There is a balancing happening, a shifting occurred in this area of endings, old endings, previous disappointments. I'm hearing even tragedy, betrayal, these words that are very heavy, right? There's an emotional shift, balancing in the energy within and without. In other words, you'll be able to see evidence of this in your physical life in most cases as well. I'm hearing in many, many cases as well, right? In some cases, it will be an emotional, energetic shift within your space, within your inner environment that will reflect in the outer environment in a different way. So it won't be another person coming in necessarily, but the energy itself will balance in such a way that your cup is full again. Okay, Sagittarius, there is a really big shift coming. They really want to make a point to say that there's so much energy coming at you. It's good energy with good things, ready to fill those cups that they're talking about. All right. It's new cycle type of energy. So wherever there were disagreements, disagreeable energies, you're now going to have cooperation. Okay? And whatever this experience is that's being formulated now in the quantum field, it's moving in a really, really good direction for you. I love you so much, Sagittarius. Let me know if any of this resonates below, and I will talk to you again very, very soon. Namaste. Hello, Taurus. The energy this week is structured for you in such a way that any decisions you have to make are coming from a place of clarity. Whatever this energy is doing, they're trying to show me in the quantum field, they're showing me now, it's like a clearing is being made. Something is being made clear. Your way is being made clear. The path is being made clear, Taurus, and you'll be able to see clearly which way to go. I hope I'm making sense here, okay? I don't want to move through this too fast because it's so good. I don't want to miss anything, Taurus, but this is supposed to be a quick read, so I'm going to try to move fast. You, coming from a place of clarity, can trust yourself, and whatever type of success this is slated to bring, it's big. The potential is big. So for each of you, it's going to be different, of course, right? That's always the case. We have an individual experience, but whatever this is, it's got strong potential for financial abundance grounded here, and it's exciting. It's going to bring something new, some fresh energy, and balance can be restored in some area of your life. It really looks like balance in general for the Taurus collective is really going to be restored where love and fulfillment are concerned. Whatever that means for you doesn't have to mean a relationship at all, but it can. But it's really self-fulfillment. You're going to be overflowing in some area, Taurus. In the energy, okay? Put it where it applies to you. These are potentials. I hope this makes sense. Beautiful Taurus soul family, and I will talk to you again very, very soon. Namaste. Hello, Virgo soul family. You might feel as you're moving through this really important Uranus-Jupiter conjunction that's happening. I believe in Taurus, okay? I'm not really sure. But what's making me think of that is the stability and the beauty, the love of the Taurians, right? This grounded energy. But for you right now, Virgo, you might not feel necessarily very grounded or stable in some area. You might have had some upset, okay? Or something like that. And so while you're moving through this energy, you may not be able to see what's coming. There's a crossroads in the Virgo collective energy right now. And you're coming to the other side of this. But during this time, if you don't already, you may feel the need to have perhaps your boundaries up, your energetic boundaries, while this is healing, right? You might shore yourself up a little bit while you're healing through this, and you do have support. The Arcturians are saying you have a lot of energetic support here because you are moving through this, whether or not you can see it. Something wonderful is approaching on the other side. And what they're giving, the way they're giving this to me rather, is you really are seeing perhaps 3 legs to the table and not the 4th leg, if that makes sense, okay? It's like you know that the table is stable somehow, but maybe you just can't really trust it. You're human, in other words, isn't really trusting it because you just can't see that 4th leg. Well, on the other side of this, the 4th leg appears. Everything is not only stable, but extremely happy. It's comfortable. You're going to move into this comfortable space on the other side of this. But what's happening is there's a really, really important shift in the Virgo collective happening where you have to move through these emotions first. Okay, so just trust the process. That's what the Arcturians are saying. Just trust yourself. You will move through whatever this ending was. And maybe something is ending now. And that's part of it. It could happen. Time is a funny thing. It's very fluid. So you'll all come at this from a different vantage point, right? From a different perspective. But have faith. You are a master, Virgo. If you've made it here, you're in some sort of mastery in this area. Follow the light. Follow your light. Follow the energy, right? Follow your bliss. Keep your eye on where you want to go because you're going there. All right. Love you so much, beautiful Virgo soul family. And I will talk to you again very, very soon. Namaste. Capricorn, listen. something you have learned for yourself. You might have learned this intentionally, or you might be observing this, right? And it's so, therefore, it is integrating with your field on a subconscious level, definitely on an etheric level. And because this is integrating in a particular way, it's producing different results in the physical for you. Something is coming toward you that you might be unaware of. And it's been created all by you. Okay, this is not a collaboration, although, maybe there's some sort of connection to a collaboration through this, but it's not through a collaboration. The Arcturians are very specific here. This is something you have created for yourself, whether your human is aware or not, and it holds great, great potential. So stay balanced, really balance yourself, balance your emotions, stay really, really grounded, because, some dream that you either forgot you had, didn't know you had, something you've created might just appear before you, show up to you in the physical. Okay. It could start through dreams. It could start another way coming toward you, but it's going to show up. This is really strong in your collective Capricorn. So hang in there, okay? This energy is bringing something brilliant. Take care of yourselves. Let me know if any of this resonates below, and I will talk to you again very, very soon. Namaste. Gemini, you might get a surprise, actually. It's so funny because so far we haven't had anything resembling the retrograde type of energy, right? Where you're revisiting. But in this Gemini collective energy, there could be a surprise where something has been reevaluated, a situation or a person could have reevaluated their actions or a decision or something like that, right? And they come back around, or they come up and they come into your energy. And this could be a big surprise. It feels like a welcome surprise, or at least very positive. It's not harmful or negative necessarily. But so we just want to get that out of the way. Okay, that's not even the main message. In the collective energy, what the Arcturians mainly want you to know is this energy is providing direction, strong direction towards something that you need. Perhaps you didn't know how to get there before. Now, all of a sudden, you're going to know how to get there. It's that type of energy, kind of like an epiphany, but not necessarily. These directions, right? These clues could come from outside of self as well. Not necessarily an epiphany, but certainly it could be. Either way, something wants to make its way to you with this energy, and you are being strongly guarded and protected, Gemini, by spirit, energetically protected, perhaps by yourself. There's a lot of mastery in this group. You might be strongly protecting and guarding, safeguarding, if you will, your own energy as you are creating new things. Anyway, so this is allowing something to be able to make its way into your experience, Gemini. And there's a lot of balance being restored in different areas now. Remember, this is potential, and we are activating this into the energy of the collectives as we speak through these readings anyway. That's part of the Arcturian purpose here, definitely. So something is able to be balanced that perhaps hasn't been balanced yet in your life. But yeah, Gemini collective, something wants to really make its way into your experience that's very, very strong. And as it's making its way in, something no longer wanted, no longer needed, perhaps unhealthy, perhaps misaligned, is allowed to leave. It's able to leave your experience to be released, transmuted. You are healing in an area, Gemini. Good things want to make their way into your experience for sure. I hope that makes sense. Beautiful Gemini soul family. And I will talk to you again soon. Let me know if any of it resonates below. I almost forgot to mention, this does not exclude unions, partnership, and strong self-union. The Arcturians didn't want me to forget that. So now I'll say, if any of this resonates below, let me know. And I love you so much, soul family. I'll talk to you again very, very soon. Namaste. Hello, Libra. This energy might be guiding you or pushing you a little bit, nudging you into making some kind of choice. And this could be unexpected for you, the need to make this choice. It's going to provide a high potential for closing one cycle out and bringing in security, financial abundance, very stable financial security. That's really the phrase, the way that they're phrasing it, okay? Stable financial security. Whatever that means for you, it's not the same for everybody, especially now, right? Abundance comes in many, many forms, and we are creating different forms of abundance to exit the old system. So this could mean a lot of different things, but the Arcturians really are strongly saying, let it mean for you what you want it to mean. Don't fit into somebody else's box, Libra. Whatever you're creating, whatever you're passionate about, whatever you care about, whatever excites you, go for it. Stay in that energy. That's going to be very, very favorable for you as we move through this energy, right? And there's something stable that wants to come in, and it's coming in through heart frequency. That's very important to note and super exciting, Libra. Heart frequency, solidarity, solid, stable, financial perhaps, but whatever type of abundance wants to come in, that is beautiful. Also, you are very protected, Libra. Whatever that means to you, whether you identify with angelic energies, but you're energetically protected with your guides around you. But even so, the Arcturians are saying, really to let this decision, choice, whatever this is, be very clear for you, to establish the highest level of clarity while you're making this decision. And while this is coming in, really clear your space energetically, whether it's you, your own energy field, of course, but your physical space. And we're not saying, the Arcturians are not saying you don't have a clean space, but they're saying just really stay on top of it. I heard pristine just now. They're saying keep a pristine space because something wants to come in. It's got a lot of potential for this to create the best possible outcomes. Clear that energetic space. Libra, I hope that makes sense. Let me know if any of that resonates below, Libra, beautiful soul family. And I will talk to you again very, very soon. Namaste. Hello, Aquarius. This energy is really going to help enlighten you about which way to move in a certain area. There might have been confusion in a certain area of perhaps work, something you're working on, something involving building, Aquarius. There's lots of momentum toward something being built, a project coming to its culmination. And this energy coming in is going to really help to clarify where you want to commit. Where do you want to commit in whatever this area is? Now, if nothing's coming to mind, Aquarius, use this energy to your benefit. There's lots of potential around a really good end result. Now, another component to this is that this is progressive. It's the building type of energy. Whatever it is you learn about which way to move, whatever this enlightenment is about, this intuition brings you, it's going to keep growing. Really wonderful energy, Aquarius soul family. Let me know if any of it resonates below, and I will talk to you again very, very soon. Namaste. Hello, beautiful Cancer. This energy is likely to push you towards some sort of healing state or a healed state. Just apply it to your situation. This is a general reading, Cancer, but there's a shift coming. So here's the way the Arcturians are showing it to me, okay? First, you are pushed towards some sort of healing. In other words, steps appear before you, or your body is just naturally guided into this state or this process of healing in a certain way. And they're telling me just now also it could be emotional healing. So there could be a situation that's guided into healing as well, right? So, and then it moves into a shift. So basically, the healed state or the process of healing moves you toward a shift that you might not have seen coming and you might not at the time know a lot about. Okay, you might not know where it's going, like what it's leading to, why it came in, something like that. Okay, there's some missing information about why you're suddenly shifting or what you're shifting into. However, it's going to be really exciting on the other side of this shift. And now they're making a big point to say that you're going to want to keep going. Keep moving, keep your field operational, if you will. Keep focusing on what it is you love. Keep creating, keep doing everything that you're always doing, and follow your intuition. You will know if you're tuning in through that extrasensory method, okay? So through your third eye, using your gifts, really tap in and tune in beyond the fourth dimensional experience, okay? Because you're going to be super happy once you really fully come through. Whatever's on the other side, in other words, is really, really good. It's fulfilling. It involves community, collaboration. It involves your environment, other people. It's very well-rounded. Whatever you're bringing in, right? Because really we are always the creators of our experience from some perspective, from one perspective or the other, okay? Depending on what we're talking about. And so this might be solely from higher perspective. You might be literally, at least going in, not conscious of what's going on, right? Or that this is really going on. Now, some of you may be extremely conscious of this and already know. So the advice is to really guard or safeguard your energetic structure, your circumstances. Really pay attention to what energies you're letting in. Where are you vibrating? What are you focused on? Really take command of your own field, your own experience, and be hyper vigilant about it at this time because something wonderful wants to occur, Cancer. It's going to be really beautiful and worth it. A lot of this healing that's going to occur due to this energy, many of you have been waiting on this. Some of you have been really waiting for this thing to truly be done, for you to be completely over this thing, So it's very exciting. All right. I love you so much, Cancer Soul family. I'm going too long here. Let me know if any of this resonates below, and I will talk to you again really, really soon. Namaste. Hello, Scorpio. This energy, as it moves in, it might feel like the clouds are parting. That's what I'm getting. After a long time of overcast skies, that's the best way I can say this. It doesn't mean that you've been miserable for months or anything like that necessarily, although you might have, but it could be in a situation. That's what they really mean. It could just be a specific situation. And where something was occurring over here, now the clouds are parting. Now what's coming in now is, as I'm recording this, is that energetically speaking, there was some stagnancy. There was something going on, energetically speaking, where there's a little shuffle now and a shift. And so now you're opening up into some sort of freedom energetically that wasn't there before. It's that type of breakthrough. Very strongly coming through right now, and lots of code coming through too. The Arcturians indeed are here, and they are here to activate everyone in certain areas through this energy, but they're in full force in this moment as I'm recording for you. You might feel like, you have been stagnant, you might be conscious of this, and this energy coming through might feel almost like a rescue. Kind of like you're being lifted up out of that. And again, it could be in a certain area. Also, we should point out, these are potentials. So if you're not conscious right away of this, you can use this potential to guide you or give you a boost in a certain area because it's in the general energy of the Scorpio collective. But it's really beautiful. It feels and it looks to me in my third eye, in my visual, right? Like it's going to be a really beautiful time after this. And there's something that's coming in for you really solidly that is going to help offset maybe like a disappointment, a missed opportunity, something like that. And it could go right along with this parting of the clouds, right? They could be the same situation, or maybe they wouldn't be, but think of these again as potentials. Wow. So you might, even though you feel like you're at a crossroads, right, Scorpio, there is movement occurring. Just know that there's movement in a wonderful direction occurring, and you won't be stagnant in that area for long if you were. All right. Really, really beautiful energy, Scorpio. I love you so much. I hope it made sense. And let me know if any of it resonates below. I will talk to you again very, very soon. Namaste. Pisces, beautiful Pisces. Listen, there is a transformation happening in your collective. This might have been ongoing for you. This might be newer for you. It depends on the situation, right? And the individual. But you're about to come past the point of no return in a good way here. This energy is going to push you to the point where there's no going backward. And this transformation is going to reach a point of fruition, let's call it. It could be a little bit scary, uncomfortable, and unknown. And really what they're giving me is, in terms of what you find comfortable, like where your happy place is, this is pushing you into a different territory there, like unknown territory, Pisces, where what used to make you comfortable, you're at another level now. You're in another frequency after this. Something else is what satisfies you, makes you comfortable, and fulfilled, accomplished, and so on and so forth, right? And now, Pisces, this transformation could facilitate what we're going to call like a hard stop type of ending in a situation. And it's because your vibration is changing, your energy is shifting. So try not to think of it necessarily from a standpoint of loss, but from the perspective that something needed to exit to make room for this new view. But you're definitely moving out of a place of heartbreak, out of a place where the woundedness was very available to you, right? It was more at the surface. Now this is going to be beyond that point and transmuted a bit more. It's just a really beautiful transformation for you. And so where you might have had harsh endings and maybe couldn't see which way to go, it's going to become much clearer through this energy. And it's beautiful, okay? A lot of people are getting this sort of energetic boost from the transit that's going on. Okay, so yeah, it's really going to be beautiful, Pisces soul family. Just relax, roll with it, and know that you are coming, let's just say, over the hump, over the horizon. And victory for you is really just ahead. All right, soul family. So let me know if any of that resonates below. I love you so much, and I will talk to you again very, very soon. Namaste.